this moment as well, belting out I Predict a Riot. Right, let's hear from our champion then. Luke Humphries is on stage with Polly.
Oh, a massive congratulations. Luke, you've just been singing to the whole of the O2 Arena. What does this one mean to you? You've wanted to be the Premier League champion, and now you've got it.
Honestly, that one means the world to me. Honestly, that was the one I was missing. I said it in all my pre-match build-up the last couple of days. That was the one I wanted. I've done it now. If I don't win another ever title, I'm happy, because I've done the 3 hardest ones to do.
Yeah, the triple crown. You've done it.
I've done it. I've joined the elusive, group of me, Gary, Phil Taylor, Mike Van Gaal. I must say to Phil Taylor, thank you so much, because he's been giving me loads of support the last few weeks. Really helped me. So Phil, if you watch him, thank you, man. He's helped me out a lot, give me a lot of support, give me a lot of advice, and he gave me that extra boost tonight. And really, really happy with that win. You know, there was a struggle between me and Luke. It wasn't our best game, but really, really pleased to win.
Just a quick word on Luke. We adore this rivalry between you, and we hope there's so many more games like this.
I love him to bits. Honestly, he's one of my best mates on tour. I love him. He's so good. He wasn't at his best tonight, nor was I, but I managed to get in front of him. You know, when I was 3-0 down, I didn't think the game was, I thought it was going to go away from me, but yeah, he's a great player, great lad, and I'll get him in early before he just trounces everyone, to be honest.
Look at him, he's too cool. He's sat down there. He's had a hard night's graft. Let's bring Littler in, our runner-up. Come on over, Littler. Sorry, we're going to have a chat with you. Luke, commiserations. But you're runner-up. You can't win them all, can you? Your overriding emotion.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a thing after the game, as I do. No one likes losing, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad to say it's over. It's been a tough 17 weeks, but yeah, I'm very happy it's over. Came runner-up, but yeah, I'll be back next year.
It's not bad, a runner-up, is it? Coming second to the world #1. Listen, though, you say you're glad it's over, but you must be so proud of yourself. You've had a record-breaking season.
Yeah, I've set many records. Personally, I don't think they'll be broken, because I'm going to go next year and try and break my own records. But yeah, a little bit of a break now, but straight on to the World Series. But yeah, I'm happy to have a little break now.
Yeah, I'd say the World Series, and then I'm going to bring Luke in for this as well, both of you here. The next time that we see you both on Sky Sports, your rivalries tonight, but you are going to be partnering up as Team England in the World Cup of Darts. Ooh, ooh. No.
Cheese!
Okay, this is hard for me because I'm a Welsh woman, but listen, how deadly are you going to be next month at the World Cup of Darts together?
Well, we won't play like that, that's for sure. No, we're really looking forward to it. It's I've won it before, but that's the only thing, except for the match play. Luke's going to want to win the World Cup, and we're both really good friends, but we're good players. So if we connect, then we're going to stand a great chance of winning it. I know the pressure's going to be on us, but we believe that we can win it, and if we do play our best, I don't think anybody's going to touch us, but we'll see.
Yeah, you looking forward to your first World Cup?
Yeah, I can't wait. Obviously, he won it last year, so now he can lead me to victory.
Right, okay, listen, right, we're going to have our final word with our champion tonight. Thank you very much, Luke Littler. Luke, what does this victory unlock for you now going forward?
Well, I'm just going to go and retire now. That's it, I'm done. Well, that'll be in the papers tomorrow. No, I want to search for more. He makes me want to be a better player. He's so good. He's a great lad. But for me, I want to get better. There's a few changes I want to do to my own setup just to get better, and I need to, but right now I'm doing okay. I've won 8 major titles now. Won the most important ones that I can dream of, so now it's important that I go and finish this end of the season well and try and regain that World Championships.
And a nice little revenge tonight as well, isn't it?
Sorry,
nice bit of revenge from last year as well. One apiece now.
Yeah, one apiece now. I said to him, you'll probably get me back a few times, but I'm glad I've got it. If 1 time or 10 times, one's good enough for me.
Brilliant, right, grab that trophy, lap it up in front of all of this brilliant crowd at the O2. Ladies and gents, your Premier League champion for 2025, it's Cool Hand, Luke Humphries!
Well, he said it means the world to him, and I'm sure there will be plenty more nights like this for both Lukes, to be fair. But Humphreys is our winner here tonight, and it is very much his moment, isn't it? Wayne, how pleased are you for Luke Humphreys?
Yeah, I've got to know Luke pretty well over the last couple of years or so. He lives darts. He absolutely lives it, and he loves it. And winning is important when you're a champion, because it's what kind of perpetuates the winning. And he said there, I want to go on. First off, he said, I don't care if I don't win anything else. Then he said, I want to start to win more. But he's an absolute champion on and off the hockey. Let me tell you, you will not meet a kinder soul in this game. He's done it the hard way tonight. It was tough for him. It was really tough. It wasn't one of those easy nights that he's had before. It wasn't really like that, because winning's difficult. And coming through Nathan Aspinall the way he did, which was a grind, and the final was a grind as well.
Why do you think it was so much of a grind? I mean, they were talking a little bit about a draft, it seemed like, until we got to that break, but they both came out and played certainly better after they'd been out in the back for a little bit.
Yeah, I think it bothers everyone when they're not on full throttle, but he dealt with it. They did get better. To actually win any darts tournament, because darts is difficult.
Very.
I say that like it can be impossible at times.
Yes.
But the way that he carries himself, the way he prepares, and we said about what's the right way to prepare. For him, it was to go to a European tour, and that's proven right. And good luck to him. And he still looks as fresh as a daisy. Look at him, look.
Why wouldn't you? You're lifting trophies, why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
It's all right when you're on that end, isn't it? How tough do you think tonight will be to take for Luke Littler?
Yeah, he said there, didn't he? He said to Polly, the losing is not what he likes. You just have to deal with it. Darts is one of those sports. It's not like boxing, where you might only have 20, 30, 40 fights in a career. You're literally playing hundreds of matches per year. You are going to lose some. He's just lost a big one. That's what hurts. And the Premier League finals is becoming, because it's here, I don't know if it would feel the same elsewhere, but because it's here, it's amazing. I'm sure Luke could tell us.
You're coming to have another chat. You can't. We end like this every week, so we've got to end the 17th week like
Put
this.
that down for
Go
me,
on.
okay.
Yes.
What does it feel
Right,
like?
come over this way, please.
Yeah.
Bring that with you.
Yeah, bring it.
That'd be what?
What does it feel like winning here?
Special. Yeah, honestly, it was hard in that game because we struggled to cope with the conditions. It felt a bit hard for us. When we was at the break, Luke said he was happy that it was 5 goals, probably deserving. But I managed to come from that break, dig myself out of a hole that I was playing really bad, I must admit. I managed to play well, and I sort of realised from last year that when I come back at 5-0, I was a bit negative.
Right.
Last year. This year, when I come back, I thought, you're still 5-0, you've got every chance. If you come out and play like you can, then you can be Premier Champion. So that was the difference between last year. I learned from what I did last year.
So you were literally thinking when you were coming out of that break, right, let's not do the same thing I did last year.
Yeah, because I felt like I come out the break and I wasn't, back to last year, I wasn't playing very well, and I was 5-0, probably lucky to be 5-0, but I come out negative. Because I thought, I'm not playing well, it's probably not going to go well. Whereas tonight, it wasn't going well, but I thought I'd come back, be positive. And I was, and it proved that in the last 7-8 legs, I was back to my best. So I think I learnt a lot from last year.
I know every event is different, like the match play is different to the Worlds and vice versa, but is the Premier League the hardest to win of all, purely because it's a grind, right? It has to be a battle.
Yeah, well, I said yesterday, it is the hardest to win. You have to be good for 16 weeks on the trot. You can't have 4 or 5 bad weeks. If you do, you'll end up 5th, 6th maybe, and you won't be in the playoffs. And you've got to turn up tonight and be at your best. And that's why I think it's harder than any tournament in the world. Obviously, the Worlds is prestigious, so it's really, really tough. But this is definitely very close to winning the Worlds. It's really, really hard, and I'm over the moon to have that trophy now.
Triple crown, baby.
Triple crown, baby.
Just lastly, because we will let you go at some point.
Well, next in the crowd, I can hear him.
Okay. How proud are you of yourself, more so with the context of maybe the last few months? Because you came out only in April saying, I feel jaded up on the stage, I feel a little bit emotionless. And look at these pictures now, you picking up yet another major trophy.
Yeah, well, all the struggles and all the hardship I've gone through in the last couple of months maybe is all worth it because I got that. And sometimes you have to count yourself lucky because there's a lot of people in this world that are a lot worse off than you. I'm very, very lucky. But like I said in my interviews, in that time I went through it, you know, you can feel a bit jaded. It is possible. You don't have to be any job you do, you can feel jaded. But I did, and I managed to pick myself out of it, have a good last 4 weeks, and pick that trip up. So all means for nothing now.
It ended very well indeed, didn't it?
Have you won so many majors now that you don't even celebrate anymore?
I'll be celebrating tonight. Don't worry about that. You coming?
No, I'm driving home.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the invite anyway.
Right, we'll let you go and celebrate.
Thank you very much.
Well
Jim.
done.
Enjoy it.
Very well done. Our champion, well done. Take the trophy with you, don't forget that. Let's just remind you of when you will next see that man in action. Not just him, by the way, he is teaming up. Not with Michael Smith this time, it is with Luke Littler. What a formidable partnership they are going to be. This is live 2 weeks today, by the way. 6 o'clock day one, live for you on the Sky Sports Action. Can't wait for that. We'll talk about that in just a moment. What a fitting finale. A final between the two Lukes and the world number one lifting the trophy.
Look, he's the world number one. Luke and Luke are going to be the kind of the mainstay of the darting world. They are, along with Michael van Gerwen, Gerwyn Price, Nathan Aspinall, all the others in the Premier League and those in the top 16 that were not in it. They're going to have to play really well to get the better of these two. And it's format related. This is a short format compared to a lot of other events, especially the Triple Crown events. I just feel that if they have that hunger for 4, 5, 6, 10 years maybe, then someone's going to have to step up. And maybe we don't even know the next champion. Don't forget, we knew of Luke Littler 2 years ago, but he wasn't on the tour. So it's not beyond the realms that another teenage phenom comes around the corner, and before we know it, he's in the final with Luke Littler or Luke Humphries. But he's a wonderful character, Luke Humphries. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He says what he feels. He does the right things, but he also tries to be humble as well. And his mum and dad should be proud.
Where does this season rank for you? Because we've had 4 months where we've seen ridiculous averages, we've seen amazing atmospheres in all the venues we've been to. 5-9 darters as well. We didn't get one tonight, but that's all right. What are the real sort of highlights for you?
Yeah, I don't want to make it about certain players, but I'm going to make it about a couple of certain players. For Rob Cross not to get a nightly win, Michael van Gerwen to not get a nightly win, for Chris Dobie and Steve Bunting to play as well as they did and in a way get nowhere near the playoffs, and Nathan Aspinall just trying to get a place and got it, and Michael van Gerwen ultimately failing. That is how good it is in the world of, that is how good these players are now, because Michael van Gerwen couldn't get in the top 4, and let me tell you, on any given day we know he's a worldie. Yeah. But you've got to do it. You've got to do it. You're not just given spaces in the Premier League playoffs, and for Michael van Gerwen to not qualify, that's really going to kind of irk him, but he'll come back stronger. But like I said, for Rob Cross and Michael to not win a week shows you how tough the Premier League is.
We are so used to seeing Luke versus Luke and this battle between them. How much are you looking forward to see them partnering up at the World Cup? I mean, what a duo.
I'm not saying give them the trophy now. I'm not saying give them the trophy now, but it could be ridiculous. And bearing in mind, it's pairs. It's not single pairs. And already with their shirts on, it's a wonder they're not practicing lifting the trophy. For them to get beat, they're going to have to be really off, or someone's going to have to be inspired. And who that inspired team is going to be, I don't know. But what we see in the Premier League each year, the World Cup each year, is that there are players out there that we don't see week in, week out that are world class. And it'd just be nice to unearth some more. But ultimately, they win it, right?
Yeah, well, looks that way at the moment, doesn't it? Thank you for your company.
No, thank you for 17 weeks
what a night. I know.
Hosting.
Well, thank you for your company as well, not just tonight, but across the last 17 weeks. We will so miss you on our Thursday nights. For now, though, we'll see you in Frankfurt.